a solid, if unspectacular, start to what would be a record chase. 217 has never been made in the whole history of the IPL. Run chase. Gopal into the attack with his leg spinners. 4 runs, that's the problem. See, because of the way Samson went after Piyush Chawla earlier today and smashed him when he overpitched, drove him everywhere, drove 6 after 6 after 6, mid-off, mid-on, extra cover. So what Gopal is thinking is don't overpitch, so you drag it down a fraction and probably Vijay pounces. Very difficult job.
Yes, also the pitch is on the slower side now. So gave him all the time in the world to get back and pull it away. But you're right. He'll be thinking 10 times. I've seen what happened to Piyush Chawla. Very experienced bowler. He was simply taken apart. Gopal has had a pretty good season last year.
The only question I'll ask here, Sunnybai, is that was it required? Is he required to bowl right now? They've got to 25 without loss. After 4 was not as if they were 45 or 50 without loss. They've got somebody like a Tom Curran who can bowl an over. Jaydev Unadkat possibly another over. Was a spinner required? Why expose him so early?
I guess because he's such a good compositor. And you just think you want as much of Tom Curran later. Gets sticky when he can take the pace off that older ball, which he does it very well. Maybe you think you get a bit of overspin with the harder ball. No, you don't like that?
No, I don't like it. Generally you can go to spinners either first up or if the seamers have gone for plenty. Neither has happened over here. And Tom Curran has to bowl 4 overs, so even if you keep 2 and you don't want any bowler to bowl more than 2 in the end, they're going to be taken down in T20 cricket.
Or it could simply be that he's a wicket taker. We've seen that last year. And if he can break through, when a new batsman comes in, that much more difficult for a new batsman to come in and start banging the ball away.
There's another optimist. I was saying that of Sam Curran earlier. See it in his eyes. It's a good start. 4 off the second ball, but otherwise just a single from the other 4. Now this is a big delivery. Last ball of a good over. This is really got to focus here. That's the problem. Just that. As simple as that. Short and that. Watson in command. 36 for no wicket.
It's iPhone 11. एक सेकेंड, स्केटर बॉय कहाँ है? ये सिर्फ गुड नहीं, अमेजिंग है।
डिसीजन पेंडिंग है, पर तुम्हारा डिसीजन अभी ले लो। माई 11 सर्किल पे अपनी टीम बनाओ और मुझे हराओ। खुद को चैंप समझते हो तो प्ले विद चैंपियंस। डाउनलोड माई 11 सर्किल ऐप नाउ।
Well, we know the innings he's played here, some of the innings he's played, particularly on big occasions, have been high. 36 from 5, that's a rate of 7.2. The required rate has already gone above the 12 and over mark. Tom Curran, even at the sides, has to take over from Jonathan Archer down here beneath us. Just thinking of that last ball bowled by Shreyas Gopal. You know, you get to the last ball of the overcutting and you're so conscious of finishing the over off. You almost put too much pressure on yourself and try too hard and don't get through your action. A fair comment?
Yeah, it is, especially within the power play when you know you're bowling to Shane Watson, you know the shots he likes to play, and that's what they had covered. They had a long on and a deep mid wicket, not mid off, but long off. That's exactly where he goes. Those are his go-to areas, and then you want to make sure that you don't bowl that delivery, and you end up doing it. That's the pressure of bowling within the power play, especially for a leg spinner.
Very clever. Curran bounds in, pumping those arms. Quite a big delivery stride, and then releases something at the speed of an off spinner. Much in at the stage. Not that the Royals got off to a flying start by any means. First couple of overs were sedate. Steve Smith began to expand a bit, and it was only when Sampson joined him that the ground got lit up.
They got to 54 in the power play, which has been the highest so far this season. And from a Chennai point of view, yes, you've got batsmen, but they know exactly what sort of bowling needs to be done on this sort of a surface. They saw the CSK bowlers miss their lengths and go for plenty.
A reminder, 216 for 7 made by the Rajasthan Royals on the back of Steve Smith. Incredible performance from Sanju Samson and Jofra Archer at the end. Just smoked it. Oh, a bit like that. That is smoked. Very like a shot Steve Smith played early in his innings at quite a similar stage. I would think around about the 6th over. Curran just sliding down leg side, fatal.
Well, we've seen that in the first innings as well, when Rajasthan were batting. But if you pitch it halfway down on this surface, you're going to get punished. Because these are small boundaries, the side boundaries are only a little over 60 meters. So there it is, easy 6. Just help the ball along. You're better off trying to pitch the ball up, hoping it will move maybe just a little bit after pitching, and trying to get the batsman to play the lofted drive.
Oh, yes! Into the scoreboard it goes, miles from Shane Watson.
Well, he didn't learn from his previous delivery. Banged it in even shorter. And it went even further.
With the 21 sixes in this game. The record is 32 or 3 or something like that. 33. Bangalore. Big good question for our viewers. Will the record for an IPL match?
The one thing which you don't want to do as a bowler, especially having seen what the opposition did, is bowl to the strengths of any batsman. That's what you're trying to take him away from. And right now, Tom Curran, after bowling such a good first delivery, that's cut away. Again, pace, again some width, and Shane Watson is enjoying this.
We've seen all night width flies. It's as simple as that. You have to bowl very straight on this pitch. It's usually the case, but it's much harder to defend one side of the wicket. Boundaries are very short. You have to bowl straight. Shane Watson is due. He's played some cracking shots. 32 now from 18. Striking at 177, not far off 2 ball. Six gone, end of the power play, 53 for no wicket.
I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today. I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today.
I love working with you.
Me too.
Red heart emoji.
Blue heart emoji.
I hate Lee though.
Puke emoji.
Puke emoji.
My home is in 1,000 feet.
I've only walked 598 steps today.
My login for everything is Pauline@paulinefood.com.
My heart rate is 100, 101, 102, 107.
डिसीजन पेंडिंग है, पर तुम्हारा डिसीजन अभी ले लो। माय 11 सर्किल पे अपनी टीम बनाओ और मुझे हराओ। खुद को चैंप समझते हो तो प्ले विद चैंपियंस। डाउनलोड माय 11 सर्किल ऐप नाउ।
Batting coach, point gentlemen, point people to be around because they're very calm. They Piyush Chawla did really well, has done really well in the IPL, but not the best of days for him.
Rahul Tewatia come into the attack. 21 IPL matches prior to this, 14 wickets. Good cricketer this guy, but he's got a mighty job to do here, protecting these boundaries. Murali Vijay